two strong-willed welterweights. José Celaya is trying to bounce back. James Spider Webb is looking for a bounce up into the ESPN.com welterweight rankings. Both fighters know that their flashy records haven't come against this top-tier opposition. Still, there may be room on this list for the winner. And for José Celaya, it was winning performances like this one against Eduardo Cota back in December 2003 that had built hype. He would go to the body and take his time before headhunting. The third-round knockout was one of the reasons Celaya confidently sees himself already as a contender.
I think I'm about a notch and a half. About a notch and a half under Margarito. I think I need about 6 more fights under my belt for me to even start talking about fighting Antonio Margarito.
Unbeaten James Webb is more of a realist, and he wants to improve upon his last ESPN outing. It was April of last year when he had to overcome a first-round cut over his left eye against Xavier Tolliver. In the second round, Webb would fight on courageously. In the fourth round, he would suffer another cut, this time over the other eye. By the fifth round, the aggressive ex-Marine had conquered his mission. He came up with a TKO win. Now he wants more. Is this the biggest fight of his career?
I would say so, yes, sir. Because it's going to be, he's experienced. He's got more pro fights. So, let me know where I stand.
Still, the understated 32-year-old from Tennessee knows what people think of him.
That I'm from Tennessee, and because I'm white and from Tennessee, that I can't fight. I fight whoever and whenever they call me, so I'm not scared to fight outside of Tennessee. So I think that's the biggest misconception. Because I had a good amateur background. I just happened to be born in Tennessee, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I can't fight.
Celaya defines Webb this way as the losing recipient of a well-served game plan.
I think he's the perfect fighter for me to start stepping it up. By me beating James Webb, I think puts me in the top 5 in the world. I think it should.
San Jose Civic Auditorium ready to see their regional favorite, the fans here. José Celaya draws good crowds consistently, and he'll need all their support for the tenacious James Spider Webb. There is the 23-year-old from Salinas, California, checked in at 147, but there's plenty of weight scale controversy that Teddy and I will get into once this fight gets underway. Let's take a look at his last fight. He went 4-1 against a group that has a 64% winning percentage. He was winning every round of the Eddie Sanchez fight. Then Sanchez caught him, hurt him 3 times, put him down 3 times in the 6th round. Teddy, what's the fight plan for José Celaya?
Well, for Celaya, number 1, control distance. That's your game. You both have good size and reach, but you're better at using it. Show it. Create room and counters with your jab. Number 2, step back and counter. You're a thinking man's fighter, so think of setting up traps. Number 3, look for the uppercut. As Webb squares up, and he will, and comes forward, this can be the right punch.
And he is opposite James Spider Webb. His friends back home in Columbia, Tennessee call him Tim. Everybody in boxing knows him as Spider. He checked in a very tight 145 and a half. He's 9 years older. He didn't turn pro until he was 28. There's his last 5. Real pedestrian group. Only 2 of the fighters had winning records. And Yarborough, who you see listed on top, that he fought on April 5th of 2005, Yarborough's 12-48-1, Teddy. What does James have to do to catch his opponent in that Spider Web?
Well, number 1, don't be a square. I don't mean corny. I mean don't let your feet get parallel as you come in. You give him too much surface to hit. And number 2, get close and work the body. He'll probably be the better man on the outside, so work your way inside. Use your strength downstairs. And finally, number 3, behind the jab. If Celaya is going to look to box and counterpunch, which is usually his way, then you can't just walk in and walk him down. He'll eat you up coming in. You must press with the cover of your jab.
José Celaya has won 4 in a row, 9-1 in his last 10. All 9 of those wins were by knockout. Third man inside the ropes. coach tonight is Marcos Rosales.
Fighters, we've already gone over the instructions. I expect a clean fight. We're going 10 rounds. Protect yourself at all times. Good luck.